Hi guys, welcome back to another Teresa Tries Tutorials. Today we are going to be playing with the new Amor palette from Too Faced. If you don't know Amor, this is her right here. She does the funniest videos. I love her videos. She is so cute and so sweet, and she's a pleasure to watch. So if you're not familiar with her channel, you definitely should be. I will try to remember to link her channel in the description box. Anywho, I know that I haven't seen a whole lot of reviews on this, but I was excited. This color story is right up my alley. When you take it out of the packaging, her name is kind of I don't know if I can make it to where you can see it, but it's kind of, you can feel it. It pops up off of the packaging, and when you open the palette up, side note, I had a failed look with this, so here we are trying it again. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. You get a beautiful mirror with some hearts, and this is the color story. So beautiful, so reminds me of Mar, and I just can't wait to dive into it. Oh, side note though, this Real Her eyebrow brush that I got from BoxyCharm last month, it already ran out. So cheaper does not mean better, I guess. I'm gonna look up how much is in this and see if, yeah, if there's less than like what's in the more expensive ones like Anastasia and Benefit and all that. Anywho, I wanted to update you guys on that because I really like this. I really liked it, but it's already ran out and I don't feel like I used it that much. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into a little look with the Mar palette. Hopefully this isn't a fail as well, right? Wish me luck. Alright, so I primed my eyes with my Anastasia primer, and I'm going to start out with this big fluffy Moda brush, and I think I'm going to start out with this shade here called Frenchie, and I'm just going to start working this baby as my transition shade. And when I used these shades yesterday, they blended really nicely, and I can appreciate that because I know Too Faced isn't always the most consistent, but in this case I haven't had a problem with any of the shades I used. But I'm going to try to not get cute today and just do what I know. And can I just mention how happy I am right now, because it is like 65 degrees here in Florida, and we don't usually get this cool, nice, dry weather in September until it's usually, I mean, well into October before we even have a chance of getting nice weather most of the time where I live in Florida. So this is just like Christmas early to me. I love fall, and pretty much in Florida that's the only season, fall and summer. Now I'm going to take my Luxie 229. It's a bit of a smaller fluffy brush, and I am going to go into Senorita. Such a pretty shade. My daughter is Snapchatting me and I forgot to turn my sound off. But I'm going to work this on the outer V and slightly up into the crease. About 3/4, I should say. Bring it down at like an angle. Yes. See how smooth these are? Oh, and I love this color story. I truly do. think I might take this all the way over. Yes. Made sure I had almost no product on before I brought it that last quarter or so. So it just barely deepened it up, you know what I mean? Now I really think I want to really get a smoky situation going on this eye. So I think I'm going to take my Sigma E42 brush right here. It's a real tight and dense brush. And I am going to go into some of this hot and spicy shade right here. Yes. Oh, this would be so, so beautiful, I bet, all over the lid. Oh my God, yes. And then, oh, I'm gonna have to do that one day. And this one I'm definitely just gonna keep towards this outer V part because I don't want it to get too intense and take over the entire eye look, if that makes sense. Just barely buffing it. And I always start out, like I always say, kind of in the wing portion down here and work it up. So you have most of that pigment and that darkest part kind of down deep in your crease. And I do have hooded eyes, so I do have to do some work with it open so I can see how much you can see with my eyes open, if that makes sense. Then I'm going to go back with that Luxie 229 to just soften the edges of this ever so slightly. I really do love Amor, so I had to get this palette because, yes, if you've ever watched her, you know, you just know. She's lovely. She really is. She's a sweet young lady. And she really cracks me up. I mean, some of her videos, I love her, like 1-star review videos. They're so funny. She's so cool. Now I'm just going to go in with my Dominique Cosmetics DS05 pigment brush and my NYX glitter primer. I think I'm finally about to go through this. I have had this forever because you just need a little bit. But it really makes your shimmers something special. Using that same brush, I'm going to dip into the shade called Chile here. And yeah, what a fitting shade, kind of, because it is kind of chilly here. And I'm going to put this all over my mobile lid. Oh, that is pretty. Yes. Okay, I'm going to swatch this palette at the end. For sure. Oh, I really like that. What do you guys think? Do you like it? It's kind of like a red cranberry, ruby cranberry. Oh, really? Yes. Okay, now with my finger, I think I'm going to pick up some of this chancla shade. I believe that's how you say it. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. But I'm going to pop this right in the center of the eye just to let it catch the light. Oh my God. I love this shade. Oh my God, I love this shade. Yes, Mar. Yes. I'm just going to pick up a tad bit more of that chili shade and make sure these look blended together and kind of seamless. And then I'm going to go back with that E42 as well, just to keep fading it together, if that makes sense. Then I'm going to do my liner, lashes, face, and we'll come back and do the lower lash line. Yes. Ta-da! We're back. All products will be listed in the description box. But for a quick rundown so I don't forget, I have the KVD tattoo liner in Trooper Black for my wing. I use the Salon Perfect 661 that I got recommended from Laura Lee for my lashes. Lash glue is always by Velour. Benefit Roller Mascara. And for my lips, I lined my lips with the Bodyography Heatherberry Lip Liner. And I filled them in with my Too Faced Melted Matte lipstick in the shade Faking It. I think that looks alright. It takes me forever to pick out a lipstick to go with my eyeshadow looks because I'm that girl that I don't like any lip half the time. And yesterday I certainly didn't like the lip I picked, so I picked something different today. And this was pretty much the only one I found from Too Faced. I figured, I'll try to use Too Faced. So anyway, let's work on the lower lash line, shall we? So I'm going to start out with this ColourPop E11 flat brush, and I'm going to pick up some of this Hot and Spicy shade. And I'm using this brush because I want it really, really close to that lower lash line. You know what I mean? Like, just stamped up against it. Like so. Now I'm going to take this Luxie 213 into some of this Senorita shade right here. And I'm going to buff along that Hot and Spicy shade with this. Still wanting to keep it kind of close because I don't want it to look like I got pink eye. And just tickle the edges of that Hot and Spicy shade, I guess you'd word it as. Now I'm going to take this Farrah 105E pencil brush and I'm going to dip into, let's get a little donut, shall we? Because this just looks stunning. And I think I better spray this because I do not want to get fallout. And pop that on the inner corner. Oh, and a little bit down that lower lash line. Ooh, yes. Oh, that shade is just so pretty. I think I might put a tad bit of what's left over on the brush just at the arch, or where the arch should be in my brow bone. I'm trying to decide between Reflect and Goldmine from Urban Decay. Let's try Goldmine because I think that might go with that shimmer in the top a little better. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna hit up those lower lashes with my roller lash mascara, pull my hair down, and we will get to my first impression thoughts on this palette. Alright, we're back, and this is the final look. What do you guys think? I feel like I should be getting like taken out on a date or something tonight. It's not gonna happen, but that's what I feel like. I love this look. I love this so much more than what I did yesterday. I'm so glad I decided to refilm, redo a different look because I wasn't happy with the look I did yesterday, and I think it showed on camera. So, yeah, I'm much happier with this look. Yeah, I do sometimes like to add in the looks that I think are fails, but you know, sometimes you just want something to come out nice, and that's how I was feeling today. That's why I decided to redo this situation. Anyway, on this palette, I want to say a huge congratulations to Mar and Too Faced. You guys created a beautiful palette. I love this eye look. I haven't had any trouble with any of the shades that I've tried to use so far. The only issue I had was creativity fail. But anyway, I like this palette so far. I do have another, like in my Ulta haul, probably do another look with this palette in that video because I'm really, really enjoying it. So that's going to wrap up another Teresa Tries Tutorials. If you made it this far in my video, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I hope everyone will give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I hope you'll look me up on Instagram. I'm triple-t.beauty over there. And if you ever recreate any of my looks, I would love for you to tag me in it. It'd be the coolest thing ever. I always say that, but it would be. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful night or day, whatever time you watch this. Oh, I almost forgot to mention this palette does retail for $42. So if you are interested in getting it, I got mine on Ulta, but obviously you can get it on Too Faced website as well. I'm not sure about Sephora. I haven't checked, but I'm sure they have it. Anyway, I did want to add that in because I always forget to add the price of the palettes in. You know how that goes. Anywho, like I said, have a wonderful day or night, whatever time you're watching this. And lots of love from me and Thomas to all of you. And we will see you on the next Teresa Tries Tutorials. Bye, guys. Okay, so I almost forgot about the swatches. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to go down each row. And yeah, let's do it. So I just wanted to throw in a quick mention that the mattes are definitely more of the hard pressed drier formula, but from what I've used on my eyes, and that hot pink shade stained my finger bad. But anyway, from what I used on my eyes, even though they are a bit of the more drier matte, they still performed very nicely. And yeah, I still don't regret buying this palette because swatches aren't everything. But yes, look at that. So beautiful. Thanks again for watching, guys. Love you.